Away from that, across border, South Africa's Telkom is seeking an urgent court order to prevent the country's telecoms regulator from holding a spectrum auction in March, which would further delay the country's rollout of 5G and expansion of 4G capacity already held back by legal action. Operators have waited more than 15 years for the Independent Communications Authority of South Africa to release spectrum licenses that are needed to lower data costs and add network capacity. Here are the details of this and other stories making headlines in Africa.
A previous court ruling following separate objections from Telkom broadcaster ETV MTN Group prevented last year an auction of high-demand spectrum. Telkom now says it has filed an application asking the Gauteng High Court to review and set aside the invitation to apply, which outlines the auction rules, spectrum bans and license obligations published by the Independent Communications Authority of South Africa last month. Demand for data has surged and smartphone adoption continues to grow in South Africa. Meanwhile, an outbreak of fall armyworms has broken out in Zambia and now threatens the country's agricultural produce. Ruben Firi, the Minister of Agriculture, said the fall armyworms have so far been reported in the central part of the country, but added that the outbreak was likely to spread to all parts of the country because of the prevailing climatic conditions. Firi told reporters that so far about 331 hectares of land have been affected by fall armyworms. The minister, however, said the ministry has strengthened and other control measures to contain the outbreak of the migratory pests. Zambia has experienced outbreaks of fall armyworms in 7 of the last 10 agricultural seasons. Finally, Algeria's oil output will increase by 10,000 barrels per day in February to reach 982,000 barrels per day, following the decision of the 24th OPEC and non-OPEC ministerial meeting. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and its allies decided during the video conference meeting to increase the alliance's total oil production by 400,000 barrels per day in February, in accordance with the monthly increase plan that was decided in July 2021. According to RCAB, the overall compliance rate with the production levels decided by OPEC last month reached 117%. Reporting for Lunchtime News, I am Teresa Mutai.